Hello, my name's Frances from the Brentwood Schools Christian Worker Trust. Got another Bible story bite for you today. This is about the widow and the oil. Enjoy! Hello everyone. For today's Bible story bite, I'm going to need my Bible, of course, lots of jars and a little bit of oil. Now I've used red food colouring with water to be my oil today, so you'll be able to see it a lot more clearly and easier for washing up. Okay, right, would you like to hear what this story is all about? Let's go. Now this story starts off really quite sad and really quite frightening actually, to begin with. There's a lady and she has two boys, but her husband, the boy's dad, he's died. And if that's not sad enough, he owed money to this man who wanted to take the boys away because the lady couldn't afford to pay him. So the lady was desperate. She went to this prophet of God called Elisha and explained the situation. She was desperate. Can you help? How can I help? Said Elisha. Tell me, what do you have? And the lady thought, what does he mean? I don't really have anything. All I have is a little bit of oil. That's our last oil in our whole house. What am I going to do? So God's prophet Elisha said, go round to all your neighbours and ask them for any empty jars they have, as many as they have, and bring them back to your house. So I'm going to go collect some jars, and as I do, have a think, what could this be about? What could be about to happen in this story? Okay, here I go, off to get some jars. Phew, that's a lot of jars. Now imagine these jars would have actually been a lot bigger than this in the true Bible story. They would have been about this big. People used to carry their water in them, put their oils in them to last a long time. So imagine all my jars are really, really big. So what happened next? So then the prophet Elisha told the lady, now you and your sons pour your oil into these jars and keep filling them until it stops. Pour all this oil into all these jars? It didn't really make any sense, but they were willing to give it a try. So let's go. So she poured, and the whole jar was full. And she poured again, and that jar was full. Where was this spare oil coming from? And she poured again, and that jar was full. What was going on? And then she poured again. And that jar was full. And so it went on. What was happening in front of their very own eyes? And they kept on filling and pouring until all the jars were full up. So watch this. Whoosh. So when they got to the last jar, they poured, and then just as it filled, the oil stopped. But look at all these jars they had of oil. So God's prophet Elisha said to them, now go sell these jars of oil at the market, and that will give you the money you need to pay that man, so that your boys will be safe and you'll all be able to carry on with the money you need for food and everything like that. Wow. Now that story reminds me of another story with some strange instructions and something amazing happens. If you haven't seen it already, go check out the Naaman with leprosy Bible story bite and you'll find out more then. Now, perhaps you think there's something you've only got a little bit left of at the moment and you really need some more of it. Maybe you feel like you've only got a little bit of energy left, or a little bit of motivation, or only a little bit of happiness left, or you haven't got any ideas left about what to do. Have a think what you feel you haven't got much of at the moment. Now, a Christian would pray to God and ask for help to get more of that thing, just as we saw in the story. So you could ask God, or you could ask someone else in your life who perhaps could help you where you feel you haven't got much left of something. Have a try and see if your jar can fill up. See you next time. Bye.